fluffy omelet. This should be a lot easier than making the pizza dough since it's breakfast and breakfast is very simple. I also want to take a second to challenge my friend Steve to try this recipe since he's the one that inspired me to try tasty recipes. So that's it, let's get right into the video. For today's recipe, all you need is 5 eggs. So the first thing that we need to do is separate the egg whites from the egg yolks. Good enough. You'll be needing 3 egg yolks and 5 egg whites. So that extra 2 egg yolk, you can save it for another recipe. So what you're going to do next is transfer your egg yolks into a bowl because you're going to be needing to whisk them up. And then at the same time, what I'm going to be doing is putting the egg whites in my KitchenAid mixer because mixing egg whites is so long. You basically want them to become like a fluffy texture. So I'm just going to let the machine do this one and I'm going to take care of the egg yolks, which shouldn't be too hard to mix. The egg yolks are ready, but the egg whites are not the exact texture that I want them to be. A trick my sister gave me to see if your egg whites are ready, you basically take the bowl and like tilt it, kind of like what you do with a blizzard, but slowly, because if they're not ready, they're going to fall out of the bowl, but if they're ready, they're so fluffy and they stick to the bowl. Anyways, but I can just tell by looking at them that they're not ready. So the egg whites are ready, and like I said, what you can do is just kind of grab them in a bowl like this, and they're not falling, so that's how you know that they're ready. So now what we're going to do is we're going to carefully take the egg yolk and fold it into the egg whites. Next, I buttered the pan, let that melt. Then I added the egg mixture into it. Let that cook a little bit until the bottom started getting harder. Then I put the lid on for about 5 minutes. Then I added butter to each side, cooked it for another 5 minutes. I added some salt and pepper, then started transferring it onto the plate and folded it. It's supposed to slide right off. Oh no. Alright, so that's not how it was supposed to turn out. This is what it was supposed to look like. But I had a really cool montage idea in head and we're just gonna keep going with it because sometimes you fail, but you know what? It's not the end of the world.